Assalamu alaikum. I am Amna Nabil. I am the student of AI from Mehan School Launch with United School. My teacher name is Shams Tabrez. Today's topic is a simple way to break a habit. When I first learned to meditate, the instruction was to simply pay attention to my breath and when my mind wandered, to bring it back. It sounded simple enough, but I struggled a lot. I'd sit on a silent retreat, sweating through t-shirt in the middle of winter, taking naps whenever I could because it was exhausting. Studies show that even when we try really hard to pay attention, about half of us will drift into a daydream or want to check our phones. This happens because we're fighting one of the most evolutionary conserved learning process called positive and negative reinforcement. For example, we see food that looks good, our brain signals calories and survival. We eat the food, it tastes good, especially with sugar, and our body tells the brain to remember it. We create context dependent memories and repeat the process. Next time, see food, eat food, feel good, repeat. Trigger behavior reward. Our brains get creative and use this for more than just food. For example, when feeling sad, we eat to feel better, same process but a different trigger. Maybe as teenagers, we wanted to be cool like rebel kids smoking, so we start smoking too. This repeated behavior become a habit. See cool, smoke, feel good, repeat. These habits often get triggered by stress like wanting a cigarette or sweets. Obesity and smoking are among the leading preventable causes of illness and death worldwide. Back to my breath. What if instead of fighting our brains or forcing attention, we got really curious about what's happening right now? Maybe in my lab we studied whether mindfulness and could help people quit smoking. Many had tried quitting 6 times before and failed. Instead of forcing quitting, mindfulness focus on curiosity. We even told them to make. We even told them to smoke, but be really curious about how it felt. One smoker said, "Mindful smoking smelled like stinky cheese and tasted like chemicals." She moved from just knowing smoking was bad in her head to truly feeling it in her bones. This broke the spell, and she became disenchanted with smoking. The prefrontal cortex, the brain's control center, tries to help stop bad habits but goes offline when stressed. When this happens, we fall back on old habits. Disenchantment is important because it helps us understand habits deeply and become less interested in them without forcing ourselves. Mindfulness means clearly seeing what happiness when we get caught in behaviors and naturally letting go over time. Curiosity feels good and helps us notice craving as body sensations that come and go, tightness, tension, restlessness. This lets us manage cravings moment by moment instead of being overwhelmed. We step out of based reactive habits and become inner scientists waiting for the next data point. Mindfulness training is twice as effective as standard therapy for quitting smoking. Brain scans show the posterior cingulate cortex activates when we get caught in cravings but quiets when we become curiously aware. We're testing apps that use this to help people be curious in moments of urging to smoke, eat stressfully, or other habits. These tools can be delivered on phones right when people need them most, tapping into natural curiosity. Even if you don't smoke or stress eat, try being curious aware the next time you feel urges like checking email or compulsively texting. Notice the urge, get curious, feel the joy of letting go, and repeat the process instead of giving into habit loops. Thank you.